Hello everybody, I am Mr. Wolf. Today I will be showing you how to make your very own Crohn's or Colitis cat. Ha ha! Pardon me.
Hello everybody, I'm Thomas Wolf, author and illustrator of Crohn's and Colitis UK's children's picture book, Meet Our Crohn's and Colitis Cats. You can see a digital version of the book on the Crohn's and Colitis UK website, and at some point in the near future they will start accepting bulk and single orders of the physical book for free. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own Crohn's and Colitis cat, like this one, using just a few paper folds, some colouring pencils, and as much silliness as you can fit into one A4 piece of paper. Okay, so the first part of our project is we need to turn this one sheet of paper into two squares of paper, as most origami is made using squares. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold this piece of paper perfectly in half. Now we're going to use that line to cut a nice straight line and cut the piece of paper in half. Okay, next step, we need to turn both of these into squares. So the first thing we need to do, we need to fold this line so that it's along this corner here. And now this line needs to be folded exactly too. Now I use this line to cut. That's about as perfect as they come. Let's do the other one. Okay, now we've got our two squares. We need to make one colour, which will be the body, and the other colour, which will be the head. Okay, now that we've got our two pieces fully coloured, I've gone for purple with orange stripes for the body and orange with purple splodges for the head. I'm going to set this one aside. I'm going to start working with this one. We want to turn it over so that we've got the white side here. We need to fold, we've already got one fold there. We need to fold this in half again, diagonally. We're going to just pinch the middle so it marks the middle for us, okay? Now we're going to fold this point to the centre. There we are. And then fold this point down across the centre. And we want to fold this point and this point down to this bottom point here. There we go. I'm going to fold these up. So that they stick out at the top, like so. And we fold the top down so that it's in line with our two pointy bits sticking up like this. And now if we flip it over, we've now got something that looks a little bit like a fox. We need it to look like a cat. So that can be achieved quite quickly. Just fold this part up. Keep it nice and straight. Fold this part down to give him a nose. We're going to do some more to this in a minute once we've finished with the body. I'm going to give him some eyes, but I think that looks pretty good so far. Let's do the next one. Okay, similar story from this one. We flip it over. We're going to need to fold this edge here into the centre and this edge here into the centre to make a kite shape. And there's our kite shape. Okay, so now we've got our kite base. We want to fold our kite in half, like this. Then we want to turn our kite on its side. Now this is going to be the bottom of the cat. This is going to be its tail, and this is going to be its neck. Its head is going to sit on top of there. So what I want to do is create a tail out of this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it up. That's going to be the pointy up part of the tail, and this is going to be the curly part of the tail. give it a really hard fold so that this will work really, really well. Trickiest part of this is we're going to unfold it. Now we've got our fingers here. I'm going to kind of fold it in on itself, using those folds to create an inside-out tail. And we fold this one down using those folds, and that gives us our curly tail. Looks a bit like a swan. So there's our curly tail. We could even go even further. Give an extra little curl to the end of the tail. Like that. There we go. And now it's time to decorate our cat. Now you can use whatever kind of decorations you like. I'm going to be using these two paint pens. Now for the eyes, you could just use Tipp-Ex instead of a white paint pen if that is easier. And I'm going to be using a black paint pen, but you could just use a biro. So without further ado, let's decorate this. Okay, there, now we've got our two parts. We can stand our cat up and put his head on. In the back of the cat is this little flap that we can use to put on here, and what's even greater is we can flatten the top of the cat out and make him into a 3D cat head. And there we have it, your finished Crohn's and Colitis origami cat. Please post your own versions of the Crohn's or Colitis origami cat in the comments below and let me know if you enjoyed the video.